Hello and welcome to a bit of a talk video where I will be kinda just going over why I believe that Hearthstone is gonna be Blizzard's main focus, and we might even see games like it in the future. I'll just be doing a little bit of a gameplay and cow runs on my Bowie Amazon while talking about this. So about a year ago we saw that Diablo 3 had sold 30 million copies, and I think it had sold, well, it's hard to tell because they don't count, I think for some reason, digital copies. They only count physical copies. Yeah, it's kind of weird console market, I guess, but they must have sold at least a million, maybe 2 million copies of the game on Xbox and PlayStation 3. And did I actually manage to find the little... No, I thought I found the king there. But that just goes to show that as soon as Blizzard release something on another platform, bam, 2 million, 1 million copy. I think initially they sold over 500,000 copies on the launch. That's insane. That's really a lot of games for any studio, especially considering they just had to remake the game, do some UI changes and do some coding. It's not like they made a new game. It's kinda good business, and that is kinda why I want to go now, why I really think that Hearthstone is gonna be the future. Hearthstone is available on iOS, Android. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's available on a console somewhere. I haven't really heard about any, but having a game available on multiple platforms is brilliant. I think last time I checked, there's some links in the description below which you can look at. I think that Minecraft, Minecraft the game, has sold 17 million copies total ever. That's absurd amount of that. 17 million. That's like a fucking yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that number. That's so huge. And why did Minecraft get this popular? How did they manage to sell this many copies? Well, it's actually quite simple. If you release a product on several platforms, iOS, Android, your tablet, your smartphone, all those new markets, and then also keep it, about the normal markets, PC and Mac, you're going to be selling a ridiculous amount of copies. And recently, I think about a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago, I haven't really followed up, Hearthstone was released in Japan, and as we know, Blizzard has never released a game before in Japan. That's like, what? World of Warcraft has never been released in such a big country? No, it hasn't. And why? Because Japan is just a completely different country compared to the Western society. They don't play on desktop PCs. They play these silly, well, for us it would be Facebook games, and then they basically just do that. I mean, for them, an iPad is pretty much a computer. And for a person like me, that's pretty much absurd. I love my desktop PC, but markets over there are completely different, and that is why I think that a game like Hearthstone, who's gonna be so popular and get so played and all those kinds of things, and it's actually not a very expensive game to make. It's a damn card game. It's not like they have to make tons of zones and tons of items and all that kind of crap. But still, regardless how easy it is, people play it, and they play it on multiple platforms. So it's just gonna be so popular, and it's gonna be available to so many people. And that is why I really think that Hearthstone is a brilliant game for Blizzard. They have probably wanted to get into this whole mobile platform for years. But how are they gonna do that? Well, they're gonna be using the most successful IP, Warcraft, and then they are just gonna take it from there. And I think that anyone who hasn't lived under a rock pretty much knows that Hearthstone is out there now, and especially now that it's available on a country like Japan that has never even had World of Warcraft in it before. For me, that is pretty brilliant. Personally, I don't know what to think about it. I mean, I'm not the the target audience. Clearly, I am never going to be happy about these things here, but from a business point of view, it's amazing that Blizzard has had this success with Hearthstone. Their first mobile game, and they make millions of it. And like, it's such a simple game. Anyone can play it on an iPad or a mobile, and they will be totally fine with it. And I think that is kind of also a little about why games like Minecraft are awesome. I have two small sisters, and when I see them play Minecraft on their iPad, I mean, it works. You know, it works. They can build fast while they sit in their couch and relax, instead of having to sit at a desk and be all tense. You know, some people um, play consoles pretty much just to be able to sit in a couch. You know, in a good position and whatnot. And now I need to use my cold arrow. So annoying. Now I'm out of arrows too. Oh, this shit here is so retarded. You always run out of arrows. But I think I dropped one there. Yeah, perfect. So let's see the cold arrow damage here just real fast, cause it was clearly immune to physical damage. Yeah, the cold arrow is not really good to kill physical wounds, but it works. But that is pretty much how I want to wrap up the movie. The video. It's pretty damn awesome to see that Blizzard has had this success, and it's their first game into something they had never done before, and it sells millions and millions and has so many registered users by now. And they even moved into what I would say is probably the most exciting market for app developers, because I truly believe that Japan is, well, they live on their phone. They're pretty much addicted to that tiny little screen. So yeah, it's brilliant from Blizzard. That's all I can really say about it. But yeah, I would love to know your thoughts. If you think that Minecraft is kind of like a Hearthstone, or it has some similarities due to the way it's been published, and it's kind of out there on every platform by now. As always, feel free to comment about it if you want, and subscribe and like if you do that as well. That would be sweet. So yeah, goodbye.